Okay, Mackenzie Choi, I don't know if you're still here, Mackenzie, but I'll answer your question anyway. What are your thoughts on 3 notes per string scale pattern method? I like it. It really depends on what your goals are. What are your intentions? I would say, and for anybody that's not sure what we're talking about, like 3 note per string, if you're playing G major, could be this. That's as opposed to something more in one box, like the caged version of that. This is more stretchy and covers a little bit more span from the top note to the bottom. The caged position would just get us to here. This gets us to here. So it covers a little bit more. I like it. I think it's really useful, especially if you're doing anything where you're practicing like melodic sequences. Stuff like that. Because then if you go to the next position up, which you could say is A Dorian, the picking would be the same. For the A Dorian pattern from and G Ionian, and then same with B Phrygian. So really useful if you're doing any kind of practice where you're playing pattern-based stuff. So it's really good. That's what I studied when I was in music school. The scales were presented that way, and I had a lesson around that time while I was in music school. I took a lesson with Mike Miller, incredible guitar player, Mike Miller, who you should check out. He's fantastic. And at that time, that he encouraged me to play that way and work out all these, like those kind of patterns. Or, more intervallic stuff too. So that's a fifth, third, third. So then. I didn't do the shift. Sorry, but just only to show that you don't have to play da 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 da. It doesn't have to be that fundamental. You could do more wide interval leaps in those shapes if you want to, even though I didn't follow the right shape with my left hand. You get the idea. So I like that. I also like the caged system. I also like Mick Goodrick's sort of Berkeley style position playing. It really depends on what your particular intentions are in your practice and in performance. So try that for a while, then maybe try the caged system, then maybe try the Mick Goodrick Berkeley style position playing, which Mick Goodrick writes about in The Advancing Guitarist. If you want to check out, that's a great book. I highly recommend The Advancing Guitarist by Mick Goodrick. All of these systems have advantages and disadvantages. No system is perfect, just because anytime you're using any one system, you're missing out. You're hopefully finding lots of possibilities there, but perhaps at the expense of some other possibilities. You can't do it all. Just pick one and stay there for a while, and maybe 6 months or a year, and check in with yourself and see if you want to stay there or move on. I've worked on lots of different approaches over the years, and you probably will too.